Greetings everyone out there in the void, and welcome to the internet's most talked about online word association game show, Run On. Please welcome your host, the man who thinks faster than a cheetah and talks faster than a Mississippi Bible salesman. Here's Ben.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is April 5th. It is 9 p.m. You are watching Run On. What's going on, Arthur Berman?
Hello, I'm so happy to be here, although I wish, of course, Matt could be joining us tonight. I'm also happy to be jumping in and giving the world a little something that's a little different from usual.
I am so psyched that you're here. I, too, am missing Matt. But, yeah, let's mix it up. Let's change up the style a little bit and see how it feels. There can be no replacement, but tonight we are trying something new. Matt's feeling a little under the weather, so you're hopping in. You're looking great, man. Has anybody told you this look that you've got going on? This will be very specific. I don't know if people are going to get this, but you look like the rapper LP a little bit. If you don't know, LP is the guy from Run the Jewels, and he's got a mustache right now. So like maybe without that, if you had that, but otherwise, you're looking very LP-esque.
Ben, there's nothing more I could ask for from you than what you've just said. Thank you all so much for joining us for the show tonight. But that's it for me. Ben, I'm just going to leave it in your capable hands because that's all I ever needed.
It's a short show. I'm just going to talk Arthur up for a couple minutes and we're going to call it a night. No, we're going to play a game show. We're here to do some Run On. So to do that, we're going to bring in our contestants. Our first contestant is a very funny comedian from right here in Boston. Everybody, please give it up for Rob Green. Yeah, Rob, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thanks for being on the show. I appreciate your being here. I'm loving your background. It looks a little 50s-ish, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
I always describe it as like a museum of the 90s.
90s. I went too far back. I think maybe it was the thing to the left of or to my left. So you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that sort of pop art thing looks a little.
That must be, yeah, it's probably from the 50s or 60s, I bet.
Yeah.
It's old tapestry.
I like it quite a bit, and it looks great. It looks great. Well, Rob, I mean, I could. I'm just giving out. I've already kind of complimented ours, and I've complimented you. This is a thing I'm just going to have to do for everybody tonight. But I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to throw out the love. Rob, let's get our next contestant in here. They're joining us all the way from Los Angeles. They are on a couple podcasts. They're very, very funny. Everybody, give it up for Anastasia Washington.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you like? I was like, yeah, they're on a couple podcasts. I don't know the names of all of them, but you can say them at some point, and we're going to talk
okay.
about that
I'm
later.
on a few. It's some people say I do too many, so it's cool. It's fine.
We have plug time later. We'll talk all about all of them and make sure that people know where to catch you when it's not here. I like your background too. That's a cool piece of art. Did you make that piece of art?
I did. I made it in high school.
I like it. I'm just sort of noticing that it's not, but it's a bunch of faces, and it's freaking out a little bit, but I like it.
It's like lizard faces, and then like there's a bright colored lizard that looks like maybe Fraggle Rock inspired because me. And I think the assignment was to make your own myth, and so I brought a painting in. That makes sense for me.
It nailed that myth, I think, because there's a story for sure to those people, to those lizard people.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but there's a story for sure. Maybe we'll get into it later. Thanks for being here. We're going to bring in our current champion. He is a 3-time champion. This is his 4th week on the show. We're very lucky to spend so much time with him. Joining us all the way from West Texas, please give it up for Brody Kelly. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
How are you, man? Good to see you again.
I'm good.
I'm glad to hear that. I've often complimented you on where you live. I think it's a gorgeous part of the world, although perhaps a little closed-minded, as you are quick to point out.
We did play a game today. We went to the grocery store and counted how many people didn't have masks on, and we got to 10.
The most dangerous game.
That was the number.
Yeah.
We have places like that in California, so I get it. Bakersfield.
Now, Brody, before we get into it tonight, could we just get a quick bug report from your porch? What are some of the things we should be looking out for tonight?
Tonight, there's been more wasps. The wasps are waking up. It's warming back up. And then I'm hoping to see I saw a baby owl last week during the show, so I'm hoping that owl shows up again.
Cool. So we're getting into sort of the critter world. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Rob just mentioned in our private chat he's been playing a game where you get 10 points every time you see a cop wearing a mask correctly, and that doesn't happen very often.
Is that golf rules where you're trying to score low, or what's the...
You're trying to score high, I think.
Yeah, but it ends up being low. But we should be scoring high. You want to be scoring high.
I'm at 180 over the last year. But to be fair, I do live directly across the street from the police station, so I have more chances to see.
So you do have more chances. I was going to say 18 is pretty good, I think, but not out of an infinite number. For sure. Cool. Let's get into the game. We're going to ask some questions. We're going to play some run on. You're doing it for a few reasons. You're doing it to win. If you win the first part of the game, you win $1. You also win a bag of Red Barn coffee. Red Barn Coffee Roasters are good friends of ours here in Massachusetts. They make delicious coffee, and they ship it anywhere across the country. Arthur or Brody, have you gotten your coffee?
Yes, I have.
Fantastic. Brody, see, it works. They're great friends of ours. In fact, if you go to redbarncoffeeroasters.com, put in any order yourself, and at checkout, put in the code RUNON, you get 15% off your order. That's pretty cool. So check them out, Red Barn Coffee. That's good coffee. We are doing it for you to try to win that. We are also doing everything. All of this is for one person alone. Everybody give it up for the faceless judge, the arbiter of all things run on. Terrifying. In a couple weeks, we're going to have a new season where a new mask will be debuted, and I, for one, can't wait.
Ben, I'm worried because this is the first time they've seen my face. I've been able to stay anonymous up to this point, but now it's out there.
You're on the list, Arthur. Oh, no.
I would be very, very, very worried.
You're safe as long as you're on camera. So stay on camera. We're going to get into the game. We got 3 questions here in the first round. It's 2 phrases. They are linked by a word, and you have to figure out what those phrases are. And if you get it right, you will win some runs on the board. Everybody ready to play? Let's do this. Question number 1. This type of celebration often requires a mask. While there, you'll probably hear this Miley Cyrus hit.
Mardi Gras in the USA. Party in the USA.
That is incorrect. But make sure you raise your hand and Arthur calls on you, Anastasia. Otherwise, you're giving it away for free. But that is incorrect. This type of celebration often requires a mask. While there, you'll probably hear this Miley Cyrus hit.
Rob.
Mask a Wrecking Ball? That's not right. I don't know. I don't know that many Miley Cyrus songs.
That is not correct, but I like that as well. Mask a Wrecking Ball is not correct. Brody, this type of celebration often requires a mask. While there, you'll probably hear this Miley Cyrus hit.
Costume party in the USA?
Costume party in the USA is correct. It is correct. It is a costume party in the USA, costume party in the USA. 1 point for Brody. Well done. Yeah, maybe Halloween might have tipped that off. But we got there. Question number 2. An auditory signal used to attract a mate who will probably be turned off by how much of this video game shooter series you play.
Rob.
Mating Call of Duty?
Mating Call of Duty is correct. Well done. Mating Call of Duty. Mating Call of Duty. Shut your wrecking ball. Shut your wrecking ball. That sounds like one of those, like something you would expect, like the stereotypical, like an Italian, like, hey, shut your wrecking ball over there.
Yeah. You know, there's like a masquerade ball. You know, I don't know. I knew it was wrong.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
But you didn't want to be right, right? No.
I did want to be right, but I was aware I was not able to be right. So,
fair enough.
So yeah, when you know that, you might as well enjoy it. Here we go. Question number 3, round 1. Here we go. Marvel's Endgame prequel, as told by Tolstoy.
Brody, I think.
Brody.
Infinity War and Peace?
Infinity War and Peace is correct. Well done, Brody. So here's the bad news, Anastasia. You didn't get any questions right in round 1, but the good news is that everybody gets 1 free bonus run on the board in round 1. So you get a run on the board. Rob, you get 2 runs on the board. And Brody, you get 3 runs on the board. Brody, since you have 3 runs and you've done this before, you're going to start us off. For those of you who don't know, on this piece of paper, I have 18 words that I wrote down from a Pictionary word generator. I put in, asked them for hard words, and they gave them to me. You're going to give me a number. I will give you a word. You are going to word associate until the faceless judge buzzes you. Brody, give me a number between 1 and 18.
10, please.
10. Your word is van. Van. Run on.
Okay. Van, river, river, walk, walk, signal, signal, crossing, crossing, guard, guard, national, national, league, league, own, own, goal, goal, tender, tender steak, cow, herd, immunity, vaccination, arm, hammer, time, magazine,
Oh, whew. Great first run, Brody, coming out of the gate strong.
Absolutely, off to a great start.
A lot of good connections there. Arthur, how do you do?
Brody, that was a solid 19.
Oh,
Nice.
So a nice early lead.
Right off the bat, with authority. Well done. Rob, that's how it works. You've seen Brody do it. Now it's your turn.
That is intimidating.
Don't be intimidated. You got this. Everybody run their own race.
Don't tell me how to feel. Sorry.
Give me a number between 1 and 18. That's not 10.
6.
6. Your word is green. Green. Run
Sure.
on.
Green, peace. Peace, war. War, infinity. Infinity, gauntlet. Gauntlet, throw. Throw, ball. Ball, masquerade. Masquerade, mask. Mask, face. Face, book. Book, read. Read, article. Article, magazine. Magazine, time. Time, peace. Peace, war. War,
Oh,
infinity.
yeah.
You
very
can't
well
repeat?
done. Very well done. No, it was the homonym. Homonyms are going to get you every time. So peace.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah,
I thought I was being clever, but I was
You
shooting
were-
myself
you
in
were-
the foot.
it was a great run. It was
And
a
I will
great
say,
run.
we've seen the faceless judge buzz for repeats before, so do be careful of that.
Okay.
Yes,
now I know.
There were also some of those, but that's fine.
You know what? Next time I'll get to the meeting on time so I can learn the rules better.
Well, it's still a great run, Rob. Arthur, how do you do?
Well, Rob, you've done fantastically for our first run, keeping pace with our champion with 16.
There you go. 16. That's a great run. You still have one to go. Anastasia, you've seen it twice. It is now your turn to run on the board. Please give me a number between 1 and 18. No 6, no 10.
17.
17. Your word is news. News. Run
All
on.
right. News, story, telling, lying, lawyer, justice, league, extraordinary, beautiful, cover girl, magazine, publication, book, read, audible, sound, music, rap.
What a run, though. That was great. A great first run with speed and with precision. That was great to watch. I really liked that. Arthur, how'd we do?
I mean, a fantastic run, especially for a first-time player on the game. That's 17.
Oh,
17. Look
We
at that.
got
We
some
got a
really-
16,
number, huh?
We got a 17. We got a 19. The faceless judge is letting us everybody know you have all gotten your magazine. That's it. No more magazine. You've all used your magazine. So you've been warned. But a very, very great run. Brody, you have 2 runs left. You also have the lead by 2 points. Let's see if we can extend that a little bit. Give me a number. No 6, no 10, no 17.
7, please.
7. Your word is baggage. Baggage. Run on.
Okay. Baggage, airport, nightmare, sleep, deprivation, mask.
Oh, I think
Mask.
you just took a little too long. They got you. They got you there.
Fair point.
Just a little time between deprivation and mask. That's all right. Arthur, how do you do?
You know, a fine run. Not too many points, but you've got another run on the board, so I wouldn't be too worried about it.
Yeah. Up to
I just
22.
can't. Knowing that I can't say magazine again is such a huge limitation.
The next word is magazine.
Yeah, I'll just start there next time. If only that was on the list. Still, good run. Rob, you're up, friend. You know how it works. Give me a number.
16.
Pardon?
16.
16. Your word is dive. Dive. Run on.
Okay. Dive. Bar. Bar. Band. Band. Play. Play. Ball. Ball. Game. Game. Win. Win. Lose. Lose. Wallet. Wallet. Money. Money. Cash. Cash. Money. I lost it. Oh, I should have kept going. I know I'm not supposed. I should have wanted to be, because I was thinking of money and then cash, but then I was thinking of the record label Cash Money, and that's where I got into trouble.
But I love lose a wallet. That was great. When you got to lose, I just didn't think of wallet at all. That word
never lose my wallet.
got me. Arthur, how do you?
Rob, you've taken a slim lead up at 26.
There you go. Rob has the lead at 26. Anastasia's hanging around with 17. Brody's at 23, but he has one run left on the board. Brody, give me a number.
3, please.
3. Your word is electric. Electric. Run on.
All right. Electric company. Company store. Store buy. Buy sell. Sell garage. Garage car. Car stick shift. Stick shift learn. Learn school. School rock. Rock beach. Beach comb. Comb hair. Hair gel. Gel
There you're gonna get
other
that
thing.
Other thing. A nice run. A nice run. From the groan that I heard from the faceless judge, I think you got away with one with garage and sell.
Garage sale.
Sale, not sell, but yes. I think they let it pass, and then they were immediately sorry that they did. But they did. So you made it. Well done. And that was a great run. Arthur, how'd you do?
Absolutely. So with that little squeaking by, you are up at 37 points, which is a pretty consistent performance across your 3 runs. But everyone's doing roughly the same on each run here, so we are in for a tight match if I've ever seen one.
We're in for a tight match. We're 20 points separate first and third, so anything can happen. As we can see, all the runs have been around that point, so the game is still wide open. But before we get into the second round, let's take a little minute to get to know our players a little bit better. Rob, tell me something interesting about yourself or about the world or anything that you find interesting.
Well, I have to go back about a year to find anything interesting about myself because I haven't done anything in a year. But over the last year, I did put out 2 albums, which are available on deadandmellow.com that are, I think, pretty funny. Is this the part where I should be plugging stuff or should we be talking about something else?
Yeah, no,
Definitely.
you can use this time however you want, my friend. I like it. I
have 2 albums that you can buy at deadandmellow.com. One is called Sadly Sacritan. It's very sad. The other one is called Local Personality, and it's not really sad at all. And you can buy them both in a bundle for $18, which comes with a bonus EP called Bottle Baby and His Cry Cry Stories, and that one is also sad. But they're also funny. I think they're as funny.
Stories.
Yeah,
it's a great title.
That one's about my mother dying, so it's very sad. But it's funnier than it's sad, I think. So. You know.
Yeah, it's funny and sad. The way all good, not all good humor, but a lot of good humor, it mines the pathos and it makes you cry and also laugh at the same time.
Yeah.
I love that. That deadmellow.com?
Yes.
Awesome.
Did I spell that right?
Check that out. If you go to deadmellow.com and search for Rob Green, you will find all of that. So thanks for being here, Rob.
Thank you.
Anastasia, share something interesting or whatever you want.
Sure. Well, I mean, in the last couple weeks, I did WonderCon. I did a WonderCon panel at home, so I didn't even have to move this area. So that was fun. And I did a one-woman show up from home as well. So like, it's just now I'm performing just here.
Tell me more about your one-woman show. Is it a scripted show?
Yes, it's written about the first 10 years of my life as a biracial child actress in LA, and it's called 50 Shades of Mixed: Confessions of Your Ethnically Ambiguous Best Friend. And so it is also sad and happy and funny and and a lot of people were like, "Oh, that happened to you?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Well, I always find it's interesting when you do stuff, right? And you all can all speak to this, but like when you put out art that's sad, that's part of like you're processing it. And so like by the time it's out, you're like, not that it's not still sad, but you're like, I'm at least okay with it enough to be talking about this publicly. But then people are hearing it for the first time. They're like, you just must be fucking wrecked from this. And you're like, no, really,
Right?
I'm on a little bit at least.
No, I got that totally because there's a thing in it in my one-woman show. Basically, when I was a kid, I accidentally went to a neo-Nazi birthday party and they denied me cake. It's more intense than that, and they basically found out I was black and blah blah blah. Anyway,
They probably denied all sorts of things.
they
Then.
denied all sorts of things, but to my little kid mind, all it was cake. And so after the first time I did my one-woman show, all these people started sending me cake, and I made up my own holiday called Cake Wednesday on my Instagram, where I post pictures of me eating cake every Wednesday.
Oh my god. Cake Wednesday is a holiday I can get behind.
Right? Join me.
Yes, I will now. Everybody out there, hashtag Cake Wednesday. I think we can get that trending. I mean,
Yes.
who doesn't like eating cake? I think that's a great way to make Wednesdays better.
Right.
Well, thanks. Thanks for sharing that. That's amazing. Yeah. Brody, welcome back, man.
Hey.
What else you got for us? Something interesting.
I wanted to talk to you guys about when I went on a blind date with someone who I knew in November.
So you didn't know that you knew them until you showed up?
No, well, I mean, it felt like a blind date because we met at work and we had both been wearing our masks. And so, like, until, like, we went to the Brooklyn Museum and, like, we were hitting it off really, really well. But, yeah, I didn't know what she looked like from here down. I just thought, I knew that she, like, had dark skin and short blonde hair. So I thought that she might just be Wesley Snipes from Demolition Man with really, really pretty eyes.
Or to Wong Fu Wesley Snipes, who was fine.
Yeah.
Eddie Wesley Snipes. I like Blade Wesley Snipes myself.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't going to be that bad, but yeah, she kept saying that she was thirsty, and so I was like, let's go down to the vending machines and I'll buy you some water. So then like we did the reveal and we like saw each other's faces. It was great.
I feel like, how is there not a pandemic dating show at this point where they do a mask reveal at the end? It's a huge missed opportunity.
Make it happen.
Yeah. Well, we've got the network. We'll make it happen here. That'll be the new show on 2MB, which I love. I love that. Wait, Rob, is that true?
Yes.
Rob said in our private chat here that early in the pandemic he tried to cut his hair like Wesley Snipes in Demolition Man, and it didn't really work.
I don't think I have the right hair texture, I think is what it comes down to.
Yeah,
it didn't really work.
I think you sort of would have to buzz cut it and then sort of just shave into that, but it's not going to last very long.
Yeah, I mean, it was still an okay haircut for a pandemic, where it doesn't matter,
where people couldn't see you. There's a haircut for that. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like I have my hair dyed right now, which I have never done before because who cares? It's a pandemic. I'm not leaving my house.
Yeah, why not? I think.
I will say that though every conversation I have now is recorded, and so maybe it was a bad choice.
I think they're making a Demolition Man 2. I think the word on the street.
It would not shock me.
Sure.
That
40
makes
years
sense.
later, 30 years later, it's time to just mine the past for
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
idea we possibly can.
Uh,
Let's make
I'll
a
watch
Bill and
it.
Ted sequel and
There
actually
apparently
make
is
a
no
pretty good
new
one.
original stories. Just remake
I mean,
everything.
Normally, I'd be agreeing with you all 100%, but I am dying for a Demolition Man too. I
watch
love me some Demolition Man. So
Yeah, I'll watch any movie that comes out. I watched the Zack Snyder Justice League.
I did
Oh, yeah.
too. And
Are
actually, I
you
thought
still
was
watching
okay.
it right now, or
It's very long.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
I watched the Zack Snyder Justice League and then realized how much I hadn't seen from that whole thing. So I went back to Man of Steel and I've just been working my way through. It's not a good thing about me that I'm doing that, but
No,
it's
I
the
don't.
truth.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
better than them trying to introduce all of those characters in one movie like they did. I'm watching this movie and I was like, what a bold choice. No wonder this movie is 4 hours long. I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah.
Normally, like Marvel gives all these people their own movie and then does this at the end. And DC was like, nah, we're just going to do this right now.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassingly into the DC cartoons, specifically Young Justice, which is the best TV show that there is. So
No, the cartoons in DC are actually valid.
Yeah.
It's the
Exactly.
movie, the actual live action.
But
Yeah.
so for me, I give the movies a little bit of slack because I know these characters. Of course, that's Cyborg. I've seen Cyborg in like 3 different shows at this point. Oh wow, wonderful! Darkseid finally getting on the screen. And no, they don't deserve that.
I will say that's why I'm excited about Suicide Squad, although I'm going to not love it as much because I love the Harley Quinn show. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't watched the Harley Quinn animated cartoon, it's amazing.
Yeah. I like Birds of Prey too. I thought Birds of Prey was really fun.
Birds of Prey, really underrated movie. Really underrated movie. That movie is really fun. And not a lot of people saw it. We could sit here and talk movies the rest of the night, but I think we should probably do the rest of the show.
Okay.
Considering that's what we're doing here. So we're going to get into round 2. Like I said, we got 20 points separating everybody. So it's still a close game. And we got 3 more questions. These questions in the second round are always a little more difficult and bizarre before we get back to our regular questions in the third round. These ones aren't too bad today. So here we go. Question number 1. She opened this and let out everything except hope. And then she sat in this premium sports viewing area.
Anastasia.
Pandora's box. I don't know.
All right, Rob.
Pandora's box of VIP? I don't know.
Is it Pandora's Skybox?
It is not Pandora's Skybox. Brody.
All right, Brody.
Pandora's box seats.
Pandora's box seats
Oh.
is what it is. Yeah. I was like, oh, Anastasia, just say the word seat.
VIP.
But Brody sneaks one in.
A word to the wise. There's always going to be one very clear connection between the 2 parts of the answer. So there's never going to be mixing once you're in that middle part.
And it will always be at least 3 words long. That is the Rachel Von On rule. Question number 2. LeVar Burton used to host this scholastic PBS show. To get there, he never used this famously hard, colorful Mario Kart course.
All right, Rob, go for it.
I've never played Mario Kart, so I'm gonna guess it's reading Rain Bowser's Castle.
I mean, it's not, but I love that so much that if nobody else gets it, that might get a point, but we'll see. The first part is you're there right there. Yes, Brody.
Reading Rainbow Road.
Reading Rainbow Road is correct. Rainbow Road is famously
It's more
difficult.
correct, but less fun.
It is less fun. It is less fun. Yeah, Rob, you get the fun points. Unfortunately, those don't do anything, but you get them all. Brody, gotten 2 questions right in the second round. Looking for the clean sweep here. This Johnny Depp swashbuckling film, if sung by 80s singer Billy Ocean.
All right, Rob.
Rob.
Pirates of the Caribbean Queen.
Pirates of the Caribbean Queen is absolutely right. Well done, Rob.
I love Billy Ocean. Very underrated.
Yeah, Billy Ocean is great. Billy Ocean is fantastic. So that is a point for Rob. Brody has 2. Anastasia is biding her time, waiting for the third round to strike.
Apparently.
It's a bold gambit, but I've seen it pay off before. Until before we get to the third round, though, we do need to do some running on the board. Brody, you know how this works. You've got 2. Rob's got 1, so you're going to go first. Give me a number. No 3, 6, 7, 10, 15, or 17.
Number 1, please.
Number 1. Your word is chicken. Chicken. Run on.
All right. Chicken tender. Tender love. Love boat. Boat captain. Captain Kirk. Kirk Spock. Spock search. Search bar. Bar rescue.
I think just that pause is going to get you. The faceless judge is holding you to a high standard as our 3-time champion. But a good run. Arthur, how do you do?
Well, that was a good run. We're up to 45 on your part. Keep it up.
Up to 45. Rob, you got 25. Now's a chance to put a little dent in that. Give me a number. No 1, 3, 6, 7, 10, 15, or 17.
2.
2. Wax. Wax. Run on.
Okay. Wax, vinyl, vinyl, figure, figure, calculate, calculate, number, 1, 1. Oh, man, I did the rhythm wrong. Man.
You jumped ahead.
That really
once.
stunk. That was the worst one I've done yet.
That's all right.
True.
It's all right. While true was still a pretty decent one, I think. Arthur?
It was the dumbest mistake I made.
That was 4, putting you up at 30. And, it's something that we'll all learn from.
Not me. I can't be
Make the
taught.
same mistake again. Can't teach me anything. Brody, let's go ahead and finish round 2. Give me a number.
Have we done 4?
We have not done 4. Your word is boat. Boat. Run on.
All right. Boat. Drunk. Drunk. History. History. Book. Book. Learn. Learn. Math. Math. Teacher. Teacher. Apple. Apple. Watch. Watch. Night. Night. Nightmare. Nightmare.
Yeah. There's the night and nightmare, right? It contains the word. Wait, they're writing something else down as well. But while we get that, Arthur, how was that run?
Well, that was a perfectly fine run, a little shorter than your usual. You're now up at 54 points. A commanding lead, but not an unattainable margin of victory.
Yeah. Also, we would like an explanation, apparently, for drunk boat. Right off the bat.
Have you ever been on a boat and not been drunk?
I mean,
When I was
not
a
very
child.
often. Not very often. So true. True enough. That is the end of round 2. Brody has a commanding lead, but everybody is within spitting distance. I believe 37 points is Anastasia, which is totally doable. That's 2 runs. That's 2 runs.
Right on the money, and some very good mental math there, Ben.
Thank you very much. I was very impressed with myself. But you are going to have to get a question right here and run on the board. But that's totally doable. Rob, you're right behind as well. Please don't spit. I don't know what that's in reference.
Spitting distance.
Spitting distance.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly.
Like in general, I was like, did somebody spit and I didn't see? Nope. Great. So we are down to these last 3 questions to determine the game. So let's get into it. Question number 1. This rotating liquid nourishment will fill you up for this Mexican celebration of loved ones past. This restaurant rotating liquid nourishment will fill you up for this Mexican celebration of loved ones past. It's a tough one. One more time. This rotating liquid nourishment from a restaurant will fill you up for this Mexican celebration of loved ones past. 5, 4, 3.
Anastasia, is that a hand or
Two.
just,
No, that's just nope.
Okay.
We're
Don't
about
come
to get
over
a buzz.
here.
Everyone want to take a guess?
Ben, could I offer a helpful hint?
Oh, Arthur has a helpful hint for the crowd. Yeah, go for it.
So
Sure.
rotating in this case might not mean spinning.
This changing. Yes, Rob.
Special of the Day of the Dead.
Yes, we're going to accept that. We'll accept that. Soup of the Day of the Dead.
Okay.
Oh.
Special of the Day of the Dead. Yes, absolutely. Rob, you get a point. Well done. That was a thinker.
Bottomless mimosa of the dead.
I know it was like margarita of the dead. What?
Just bottomless mimosa of the dead sounds like a comedy album. That's both sad and funny. I like it. Question number 2. Salt and Peppa sang this sexy song, but they never said Dan Savage's empowering anti-bullying message.
All right, Rob.
Push It Gets Better.
Push It Gets Better is correct. Push It Gets Better. Push It
Now-
Gets Better. Rob.
Rob, you are within striking distance of the queen sweep on this last round here, which could change the tide of the whole
A lot
game.
of pressure. Anastasia, you need this to stay in the game. Brody,
Yeah, I
you
do.
need this, just to not pressure, keep the pressure off of Rob. Here we go. Last question of the game. Carrie, Miranda, and the rest of the gang move west to this nickname for Los Angeles.
Rob,
Sex and the City of Angels.
Ooh, that is
Sex and the City of Angels.
incorrect. Yeah.
I was like,
All right,
it's
I
not
was
Sex in the
gonna say
City.
Sex in the City of Angels?
That is correct. Yeah, I'm going to take Rob's mistake and get on the board. Well done.
absolutely fantastic.
Rob, you were so close, but one word it's a big difference.
I was like, I know that it's like a trick, and so I was like, the one that's the most obvious would be Sex in the City, so it must be but it's, I guess, I don't know why.
It is in the
Is
city.
it not and?
I thank you, Rob. I thank you for this moment. I'd like to thank the Academy.
I love this. I love this because it sets up some drama here. So here's how. Wait a second. Wait a second. Our faceless judge. Oh no.
Ben, you didn't.
I didn't. The
Good.
faceless judge has informed me that it is in fact Sex and the City.
Oh.
It's a trick.
So unfortunately, you know what? We're still going to give
already.
Anastasia 1 point. Rob, you're still going to get 2.
No backsies.
There are no backsies, but know that you did have the sweep, Rob. So again,
I just can't believe I would get a Sex in the City question wrong. I mean, I'm such a carry. You'd think I would.
It's so messed up. I think we all thought it was Sex in the City, and it's Sex and the City. Except when you knew, Rob. You knew.
I mean, he should get the clean sweep.
Uh,
Don't let
Maybe
him.
we give
Nah,
Rob
it's
3
more
and
dramatic if
Anastasia
I
gets
don't.
1.
Yeah, we'll see if he even needs it. But Anastasia, you're going to get one because we gave it to you. There are no backsies. We might give Rob a third. We'll see what's going on.
I'm so sorry, Rob.
But here's how.
No, I don't care. This is a fun game. There's no need for it to be dramatic.
Oh no, it's our life depends on it. Didn't they tell you the
I've
updated
taken this
rules?
very seriously for 44 episodes, so it's important to me that we do this right.
Arthur, can we throw up the scoreboard?
You
Here's
better
how it
believe we
works.
can.
Brody, you have 54. So Rob has 30. He's going to need 24 points to tie, 25 points to take the lead. He has 2 chances to do it. Anastasia, like I said before, is going to need 37 points to tie, 38 points to take the lead, which is completely doable as well. She only has 1 chance to do it. Rob, we're going to have you go first. You're going to go, then Anastasia is going to go, then you're going to go again, and then we'll see where we are. So, all right, friend, give me a number. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 15, or 17.
9.
9. Your word is dog. Dog. Run on.
Okay. Dog, cat, cat, box, box, present, present, gift, gift, magi, magi, wiseman, wiseman, riddle, riddle, answer, answer, question, question, yes, yes, no, no.
Still
Boy.
very good
really
run. Very good.
I narrowed
run.
in. Thank you.
Setting yourself up very well for your next run. Arthur, how do you do?
Rob, you have covered almost half of the deficit that you need to make up in order to be the winner today. It was a run of 11.
41. 41. All right. Anastasia, you've got 17. Now's the time.
No pressure.
Lock it in. You can totally do this. We've had runs of 60 plus, so it's totally doable. You got this. We believe. Don't forget to breathe. That's very important. Give me a number. No, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9.
14.
Your word is baby. Baby. Run on.
Baby. Doll. Doll. Mm.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Anastasia, the crowd is going wild, but not in the way we hoped they might.
Oh! Oh!
Can you talk a little bit about that connection there, just so that I know?
Oh, it hurt.
Baby doll. Like a baby doll.
No, baby doll we got.
That makes
I think
sense.
Yeah.
the doll.
Doll.
Were you
Yeah.
did you have something and then you just lost it? Or
I think I was gonna say doll again. And then I
feel
was
that.
like, don't say doll again. And then my brain just like didn't function anymore.
it happens. It happens. It's heartbreaking. Oh, needless to say, Anastasia, you feel a little bit short.
Listen, I'm not getting this, you guys.
I'm sorry to say, I did count 2 that run. I'm not sure if it was strictly 2, but I think that's
You don't
the
have to
appropriate.
count. It's okay. Don't worry.
No, I think we're counting 2. Bringing it up to 19. So that's where you're going to be, though, and that's okay. Rob, you're, I believe, 11 short of the tie.
In fact,
boy.
13 short.
13 short of the tie.
Oh, that's even more. Okay.
Give me a number.
Has 17 been picked yet?
17 has been picked. You can do 16 or 18.
Wait, I already picked 16, didn't I? 18 then.
Sorry, you did. So there's 15 or 18. Sorry.
Oh, 18.
18. Your word is picnic. Picnic.
Okay. Yes.
You got this. Run on.
Picnic, blanket, blanket, bed, bed, sleep, sleep, dream, dream, impossible, impossible, mission, mission, Burma, Burma, Myanmar, Myanmar, atrocities, atrocities, justice, justice, league, league, extraordinary, extraordinary, unforgettable, unforgettable, memory, memory, cats, cats, dogs, dogs, house, house, broken, broken, record, record, run, run, on, off, kilter, Scottish, play.
We're gonna
That's fair.
we're gonna buzz for the kilter Scottish, which I love, but I believe.
What would you? Yeah. What did I
believe you
really?
got it, man.
Did I?
Let's just make sure. Arthur, how'd he do?
All right. So in order to beat Brody, you needed 54 points. Rob, you have successfully reached 66.
66 points. Friends of
goodness.
the show, we have a new champion. Congratulations, Rob. Well done. Brody, end of an era, man. We really enjoyed hanging out with you over the last month, and please don't be a stranger. I hope to see you again soon. And Anastasia, thank you so much as well. Both of you, super contestants and super fun to talk to. So just thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. But Rob, now is where you get to play the bonus round for this week. The bonus is $440. So here's how it's going to work, Rob. We sent a survey out. We got 71 responses to. We just sent out a bunch of words and said to people, send us the word that you associate with these words, the number one word that you associate with these words. We wrote those down. You have to give us 5 matches. So you'll see a word, and you have to tell us what the number one match of that word is. You do 5 of those, you get $440. Are you ready?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I mean, no, but yes.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Rob, your first word is rocket.
Ship.
Yeah, that's what I would think as well. There you go. Ship it is. All right. Second word, pocket.
Pants.
Pants. Watch.
Oh.
Pocket watch right there. Very close, but no cigar.
That's not close.
Yeah.
It's got the same letters.
1 of 5. We were number 2. We were 40% of the way there.
20% of the way there.
20%. We lost 40%. We were at the second stop. The bad news is that you did not win the $440. The good news is if you're available next week, we'd love to have you back as a returning
I'll
champion.
have to check my schedule. It's a pandemic. I have nothing to do. I never have anything to do ever.
Well, fantastic, because next week you'll be playing for another $1, another bag of Red Barn coffee, and also $450. So that is amazing. Can we get one last? This is a request from the faceless judge. Can we get one last bug watch with Brody? How are we doing with the bugs today, Brody?
I don't know if you can see this. There's a caterpillar right here. Hang on. Oh, wait.
Where'd he go?
There we go.
There he is.
Oh, yes.
It's like
that's
watching
tremendous.
Cloverfield. I'm into it.
We will miss the bug shots, Brody, and we will miss you.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody, you've been watching here on 2MB Studios. We have over 20 shows a week, and so follow, subscribe. We have a Patreon that we just threw up in the chat, so you can follow us there as well and support us and help us keep creating this awesome content. I, of course, want to thank Anastasia and Brody and Rob for being amazing guests this week. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I want to thank Rachel for booking all these fantastic guests. Want to thank Arthur, of course, as being a tech extraordinaire, my right-hand man tonight. Really appreciated having you on screen, bud. Want to thank all the people out there in Chatland and Viewerland. Thanks for watching and keeping that chat going. And we'll see you next week. Of course, I want to thank the faceless judge, for whom we do all this. Without them, what is the point? Otherwise, till next week, everybody. See you then. Bye.